Thanks, Kevin. Last season.
Yeah, pretty unanimous, David. You're right. Thank you.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's San Antonio. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And really gifted in terms of the physical attribute. And we really see that when Wiggins is out on the break.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Good on the three-point shot.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
Curry against Jones. Three-pointer. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And here's Johnson outside, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
And this is how you defend Johnson. Sometimes, though, whatever you do, he's still going to score.
And the basket by Curry.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Here's Sohan. And Looney sends it back. Wiggins outside. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
4 seconds left. Connects. The jumper drops. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Poole are the guards. Draymond Green is out there with Green. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 seconds. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here's Vassell. Guarded by Poole. There's a minute left here in the second. And the basket by Vassell.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
And he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And the Warriors with some changes. Looney's checked in for Green. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Jumps up. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
And stolen by Wiggins. And here's the fast break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the perimeter? After that, thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
33.
Third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
We've got Johnson. Collins is out there with Jones. And it's Zohan in at the power forward. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Collins finds Johnson. Shoots over Curry. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Johnson.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And Green gets it to go.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA. What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Wiggins with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Warriors making a change here. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. The 3 from Poole. And another 3 for Golden State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Graham.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Paige Diop, defended by Kuminga. Here's Johnson. And Thompson sends it back.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson, getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Peyton in at the small forward position. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And here are the Warriors now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Poole kicks to Wiggins. Oh, my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving. Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And being the aggressor there and getting rewarded for it. Love watching Wiggins get inside and draw the call.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Green. Now here's Iguodala. He's tightly guarded. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Substitution for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga. Dante DiVincenzo.
On defense, the Warriors. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Graham gets a wide open look. And the Spurs scoring again. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 13-point game. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good!
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Hey, Kevin. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you.